Hello, hello, hi. Um, I'm Michelle. I was going to go live, I don't know, a few minutes ago. I'm a little late, but I'm here. It's just been it's been a week. It's been a crazy week. And I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I am a full-time content creator. I have a blog listed above. I sent out my Friday favorites email, and today my opening line was, "It's been a week." It's been that kind of crazy, crazy week. I've done a lot of faux pas, and I think I'm multitasking too much, and I'm getting myself in all sorts of trouble. So I'm happy it's Friday. So happy Friday to you. And so today's live is sponsored by Trifo. I'll tell you a little bit about them in a minute. And I like to talk about things that I relate to. And so for me, it's all about kind of getting through the day. Some of it is time saving products, things to make my life easier is what I like to talk about the most. Because if you're like me, life's not always easy and we have to take shortcuts. So if you're new to watching my live, welcome. I will do a shameless plug and ask you to follow me. It really does help me get sponsors and promo codes. I do have good promo codes for you today. So anyway, so that the more followers I have, the more promo codes I have to share with you, and just plus it makes me feel good. And please say hi in the chat because it's very awkward to speak to no one, and so it's always more fun when I have people interacting with me. So I've never done a live, I don't think, on a Friday evening before. So this is new. I've watched lives on a Friday evening, but I've never done a live on a Friday evening. So to let me know in the chat if you've watched lives on Fridays, if they have a different energy. From what I've seen, they do have a different energy. And I think they're really fun. It seems like a lot of people often know each other. There's like a whole community of Amazon live streamers. And I will say, if any other Amazon live streamers do come onto my chat, they're welcome to put their storefront there, because I really do believe in, in supporting one another. So everything I have here are in my carousel are products I actually use in my everyday life. Some of them you will look at and you'll say, yeah, I can tell you use that in your everyday life because they're beaten up and used. And so I like to talk about things I actually use every day. I might share the Amazon screen with you. And that's just kind of to help you. Sometimes if I want to just double check prices and colors and different things. So I don't see anyone chatting yet, but please say hi. It's always much more fun. And I'm going to get started. So I'm going to just give you an overview what I'm going to be doing. I have Trifo makes robotic vacuums. I've been using robotic vacuums since they came out, and I've seen a lot of changes over the time I've been using it. They've only improved. And I always have some stories about why I wanted them to improve, and they've improved. So I've been really happy with the Trifo products, and I'll tell you why. So first, I'm going to start with some robot vacuums. I get into a little bit of fitness because that's kind of my jam, even though I'm not a personal trainer by any means. I do love fitness and working out. I'm just looking at some of my things. I have a little bit of technology, but all of these products, I think, make life easier and save time. So that's what I'm going to be sharing, even a couple of beauty things. So hopefully you stay as long as you can. And I do appreciate any support. So if there's something that I'm talking about that you have questions about, please ask me. I'll also put my email up. Sometimes people like to reach out to me that way. And if you follow me above, you can always reach out to me that way. So I'm going to get started. Oh, one last thing. I don't know if everyone does this, but I create idea lists. So if every live streamer has their live page, which is probably not where you're seeing me, but there is a live page, then every live streamer also has a shop page. In that shop page, it's just going to be amazon.com/shop/my purse strings. I create idea lists. So if you don't want to buy it directly through the carousel, you can also go into the shop list, the idea list, and you can see all the products I'm highlighting today. And then you can go back to them at a later time. And that's another reason to follow, because you'll remember. And then I also have like my short product reviews, my short videos. They are there as well. So you can see them, because sometimes I just show you a short video today, but there's really like a lot more. All right, so no one's saying hello in the chat. I'm going to be saying hello again, but please say hi. if anyone has any great weekend plans, let me know too. I think it's going to be a catch up week for me, a week catch up weekend. Um, so I'm just going to put a question in and we're going to get started in the carousel. And if you're new to the carousel are the products I'm highlighting. If I click on them, that means that's the one I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys are doing something fun this weekend. Like I said, mine's kind of be like more a catch up. All right. So first product in the carousel. I'm going to click on it right here. And so this is from Trifo. This is the Ollie. I have a promo code I'm going to share with you right now. This promo code is the best promo code I have. It's one of the best promo codes I've actually ever had. And this is for 10% off this robot vacuum. This is the newest one I've been using, and it has some really great features, which I'm going to show with you. So I'm going to put the promo code up here right now. Okay, so you're not just getting, first of all, there's a coupon. So there's already a coupon here. And then there is this promotion. So anyway, so take a look at the Ollie, and this is really geared. I'm going to pull it right up. This is really geared towards pet owners. I have 2 dogs. You'll see them in my video. But I also think it's really geared towards just anyone who has allergies. It is allergy season. And also anyone with kids. So this Trifo vacuum it's called the Ollie. They all have names. This one actually has a male voice when it's speaking. Sometimes they have female voices. So I'm going to pull it up right here and show you what it looks like. Okay. So here it is. Okay. So here it is. So like I said, I have a 10% off promo code. If for some reason you don't see it, let me know, but it should be there. Okay. So this is the Ollie. Okay, it looks like the other robot vacuums. It has this unique feature here, which I'll get into in a minute. Okay, it also has this camera here. I don't know if you can see this. And this is why I've been loving the Trifo vacuums. Okay, so I always start with this story. I have 2 dogs. I don't know. I've had 3 dogs in my adult life. I don't know if anyone's a dog owner, a dog lover. Today is National Pet Rescue Day or Dog Rescue Day. And I do love my rescue. I got him as a baby, but he's trouble. And if I thought he was trouble, my first dog is double the trouble. So they're always getting into all sorts of trouble. I kind of can't leave them alone. That's how bad they are. So one day I tell the story last summer before I was using this. I started using, like I said, a robot vacuum like over 10 years ago. So one day I was running my older robot vacuum at home. I was not home. I was out enjoying the summer night and commenting how cool it was that I was not actually home while my thing was vacuuming. And my dog had an accident. I don't know which one, on the floor. And my vacuum spread it everywhere. Okay. Not fun to come home to. So this has a camera. Okay. So this camera will avoid obstacles. It will avoid pet toys. It will avoid, accidents, dog accidents. It will avoid your kids' pacifiers. It will avoid your kids. It'll avoid everything on the floor. Okay, so it has night vision too. Not only does it have a camera, it saves the recordings. So if you do want to see which dog did do the accidents, you can see that. And it uses the camera to kind of get around and do a better job cleaning. And it also has a motion detector. And you can also speak through the app to your pets, to your kids. And so I'm just going to show you actually a little video about the Ollie before I go further. Okay, so let me just pull it right up. This is Ollie. This is a robotic vacuum from Trifo. Trifo sent me this product for my review, but all opinions are my own. I'm super excited for this version of the Trifo vacuums. I have 2 dogs. You will see them in a second. And they are messy. One sheds a lot. The other one just likes to eat and leave crumbs everywhere. So this vacuum is marketed towards pet owners, and I will show you why. 1, you get the traditional roller when you buy it, the roller brush, but it also comes with this insert, which is a special pet flap insert, and that will trap the dog hairs before they actually get into the vacuum themselves. You can see it has regular robotic vacuum wheels on the side and this little side brush that's great for getting corners and underneath crevices. If you are a cat owner, you're gonna love this. I don't have cats, but if I did, I would use it. Okay, so this is a special red light to play games with your cat. So that just comes right off. Inside here is also an air freshener. So this attaches right back onto the vacuum, and it has essential oils and it will freshen your house. And if you have dogs like me, you know you need that. Okay, it also has a camera right here. This camera is a 1080 DP camera, which means it gets a vision of your room as it's cleaning. It can avoid obstacles. So if there was pet feces on the ground, it would avoid that. It will avoid pet toys. It can see and avoid things. And from experience, that's a really great feature. Another thing it has, this camera also works as a security camera or motion detector or a pet camera. So if you are not home, you can use the app and you can speak through this camera to your pet. I'm going to show you some of these features in 1 second. And most of all, it's great at cleaning and really picking up pet hair. It has a HEPA filter and it also has a carbon filter. So again, really great for pet owners, or if you have children, you just want to reduce allergens, this is a great vacuum to get. Okay, so that was the Ollie. And so, yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have a cat out there? I actually looked up, could you use the little red light toy with dogs? And apparently you're not supposed to do that. So I haven't tried it out yet. But I know cats like that. So I see somebody's following, Stephanie. So thank you for the follow. Thanks, Stephanie. And if anyone else is following, thank you. So anyway, I'm going to remove the promo code for that one now. And I'm going to go on to the next item in the carousel, which is another Trifo. I'm not doing all vacuums this whole time though. So stay with me. If you don't need a vacuum, just listen anyway, or pop in again in a bit, but I'm going through 3 vacuums today. So the next one I do not have a promo code, but it has a great price. So I'm going to show you. Let me just get rid of the thanks for the follow, but thanks for the follow. Okay. So, oh, and I'm going to leave this up for a minute. I did do the promo code. I left it up there if you still want it for the Ollie. Okay. I thought that was helpful to do that today. Okay. So the next robot vacuum is I hope I grabbed the right one. Yes, I did. Okay, so this is this is the, let me see, they all have these female names. Why am I getting so confused? I think this is the Emma. Yes. Okay. So yes, I don't know. It didn't say it on there, so I got a little confused. Okay, so this is the Emma. She's a more traditional robot vacuum. She works very similar to you can always do manually with any of these vacuums. They also have an app, so you can schedule cleaning. You can do that with all of these. And you can have more than one vacuum on your app. Oh, the other thing I did not mention is that it works with Alexa. And I also believe Google Home. I have Google Home. I have not used it, but you can tell Alexa to turn on the vacuum and she will. It also will speak to you if it gets stuck. I have to say these vacuums do not get stuck the way my old ones do. And I think especially the ones that have the camera, they're able to see things so they don't get caught on your laptop cords. They don't get caught on like your lamp cords, like all the little things that you get stuck on. They're just not getting stuck because of this camera. So this is a great, if you're like new to robot vacuums, this is at a great price point. So this is $169.99 right now, and there's an extra $40 off coupon. And this has a really strong cleaner. It's 4,000 PA. It's very strong. And again, it works on carpets, hardwood floors. And I don't know if you saw that in the last video, but you're able to change the suction. So if you wanted to just pick up on a carpet, you want it to go harder, you can do that. And then it goes back to the base itself. So this right here is the Next Vacuum by Trifo. Okay, and I'll go back to these at the end. If anyone has any questions, I've been using these for a long time, fairly often. Okay, and I wasn't even looking at myself in the camera, so hopefully you're able to see me. Okay, and all right, the next one, Lucy. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about Lucy, and there is a promo code for Lucy, which I'm going to share right now here. And I also, it might cover up. Let me see how I'm going to do this. But let me share the promo code right here for Lucy. Okay, so there's an extra 5% off. Let me just see on my end if you're able to see that. Okay, why is it doing I don't know why it's saying the 10%, but the Lucy is 5%. Okay, and this is the promo code, and it should work if you go through that. Okay, so let me just go into Lucy. Okay, all right, so Lucy's great. Okay, first of all, I'm like a sucker for black and gold. And in my office, I don't know if you could see, I have a gold wall. Normally, my husband does not like gold, but it's my office. And so I'm putting gold. So whenever I can, I love gold. Okay, so this is Lucy. Okay. I'm just gonna just double check the price because I do have that promo code for you. Okay. So right here, it is, I think I already have it. Okay. Yeah, so it's eligible for the extra 5% off with my promo code. Plus, there's also a $20 off coupon, clickable. So it's a really good price. And if you do like compare a lot of vacuums that do these things, really, this is definitely a great price for what you get. So this works with Alexa. I always love when I'm not in the room with Alexa because I feel like she always is talking when I don't want her to. Okay, but she works with Alexa. She is, she's not designed, she works really well on pet hair. The Ollie is a stronger motor. That's the 4,000 PA. This is still a good motor, but it's a 3,000. It has, it works on hardwood floors. It works on carpet. Oh, the other thing I did not mention is they have this, it's called SLAM technology. So the more you use it, the more it learns your house. Okay. It learns a map of your house. So it just gets to be like more efficient at cleaning. And it also has the bumper technology. They all have the bumper technology. So if it were to bump into your furniture, it's not going to slam and break your furniture. It's going to tap your furniture. So it has the night vision, which I mentioned before. It has the motion detection. So you can even use it outside your kids' rooms. If they like to like sneak out at night, you can see it. You can save the videos. You can do a screenshot of the videos. You can share the videos. You can share it with your pediatrician. You can share it with the vet. You can do all these things. And the picture is very, very clear. It also, you can create no-go zones. So I don't know if some of you have had a robot vacuum for a long time. In the beginning, they used to come with these physical barriers, or you'd have to buy them separate and put them in rooms so it wouldn't go there. Now, because it uses an app, you just simply just say no go, and it won't go into a certain room. Okay, so here is the Lucy. Oh, and I'll show you how easy it is to empty. And these are really nice. So you just open the top right here. And these have a much bigger compartment than a lot of the robot vacuums I've used. So it's a little awkward to do this on camera, but you can see I have, so there's actually stuff in here. If you run this for 10 or 15 minutes, no matter how clean you think your house is, it's always going to grab something. So it's kind of disgusting, but it always fills. So, and I know there are some that have like the self-emptying ones. You pay a lot more for those. I actually don't really see the need. It's so easy to dump it. This is the bottom. So this is the traditional roller. Yes, this is a traditional roller. It looks just like the one of the other versions. So that's why I was just double checking. And the Ollie comes with this roller, but it also comes with that pet insert with the flap. So it's a special flap to kind of catch pet hair. So here it is, the Trifo, goes back to the dock. It talks to you all the time. It says funny things even. Like if you pick it up for a minute, it says, I think it says, put me down. So I don't know. They're kind of funny. And this has a female voice. Emma has a female voice. Lucy has a female voice. Ollie has a male voice. And so I do have those great deals for you today. So I hope you click through, check them out a little bit more. And I have to say, my son, who's 13, keeps telling me that these are the best ones we've ever had. And I've gone through a bunch of them. I've gone through over the years, many of them. And so far, yeah, this has all the features I would want. All right, so I'm going to take that away. And who is that? Candace, thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Not so anyway, I really do appreciate it. Um, so again, say hi in the chat. Let me know what everyone's up to if you have any questions. And then I'm going to go into the next item. Okay. So in this bag, it's from This Works, and it's a car vacuum. And I have to say, the first time I think I caught this on someone else's Amazon Live. And I kind of figured, well, I don't really need that because I have a handheld vacuum. That's kind of silly. But I have to say, do I ever use my handheld vacuum in my car? Not so much. Do I use this in my car? All the time, like seriously, all the time. Even, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, but even when I'm driving, sometimes my daughter in the back seat will use the vacuum to clean up. So it plugs into your cigarette lighter in your car. If you feel like you don't have a cigarette lighter in your car, you do. It's just you might not know what's there, but you do. Okay, so this has an extra 10% off clickable coupon today, and it's already 14% off, so that's a pretty good deal. And I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you how it works. And I do have to say, this is really had very low expectations for this product, and it has surpassed it. I use it a lot. I think I still even have garbage in here. Okay, so this comes off here. It looks like, a dust buster, those old, but like I said, it plugs in to your cigarette lighter here. You can use, this brush is my favorite because you can use it on the seats. You can use it on the console. You can use it on the car vents. It also comes with this long nozzle, which is great for like getting in crevices, down. It comes with all sorts of, it comes with this one, which I actually haven't used, another clear one. It comes with little brushes. It comes with all different things. I think I have a video on this. So let me just pull it up. I always like doing videos when I can to show you what these things actually look like in the real world. Okay, so I'm going to show that right now. Okay, I think it ended and you caught me turning around, but hopefully you saw that video. I was just putting it down. So it really does work well, and you keep it in that little convenient case. So I kind of love that. Oh, I think I left this out in my other room because I use this all the time. I'm just gonna have to show you. I promise you I have it. I'm usually storing things in it for my lives, but I have another one that I keep in my car. So I'm gonna show you right here. This is from Drive Auto. Okay, let me click on it. This was sent to me from Drive Auto, but I purchased a second one for myself because I love it. Okay, so this is, again, I wish I had it in front of me. I think I have a picture of it somewhere, but this is a trunk organizer. It is gigantic, okay? And so you can put, I don't know, I do Costco runs and I buy way too much because I don't go very often. And they never give you like bags or anything, and you'd have those cartons. You can put things right in here. Also for Trader Joe's, when you go shopping, anything. And then you put your actual grocery bags in this, and then I wish I can show you the size of it. I think I do have a video somewhere. Anyway, you could put your groceries in it, and then you actually, you can carry it from the car into your house. So it keeps everything really organized. I like just being able to carry everything in one sweep, even when it's heavy. I can try to manage. I'm a New Yorker. I can carry groceries. I live in Minnesota now, but I don't know. I'm like, here in Minneapolis, to get off point, they have drive-through. Like you can buy your groceries and then you drive through and someone brings it to your car. And I'm used to the days where I lived in Manhattan and I would have to carry bags and bags of groceries in my hands. Or I lived in Hoboken, New Jersey with my babies, and I would have a stroller and then I would have these bags. So I'm like, I can carry bags, but I do like it to be contained. So again, I'm sorry I didn't bring it out here. One last thing I forgot. But anyway, it is $25.99 and there's extra 5% off. I feel like if you get this, you're going to kind of say, like I do, like, where were you all my life? Because it makes life so much easier. Luca, Happy Friday. Yeah. So happy Friday to you. It's really been like a long week. I really need this Friday. Friday could not come soon enough. Um, and then next week I'm hosting, I only moved here a few years ago. And so next week I have friends and family coming to visit me. Most have never been here. We're having an event. And so um, I have like 40 out of town guests coming. So I'm really excited to see them and to show them Minneapolis. It's been a weird few years. So I feel like I'm still learning things and they're doing things that I've never gotten to do because the world was kind of not really open, but I'm excited to see them. So next Friday, I will not be doing live because hopefully I'll be entertaining my friends and family. Um, and thank you, Christy, for following. Really, it's like it makes me really happy when people follow. So it's just a little thing, but I appreciate it. So thank you for the follow. Okay. So anyway, I do not have that on me, but it also folds flat. I should say the Drive Auto trunk organizer folds flat. So, and you can definitely fit more than one in your car. So that's why I have two now. All right, next thing is one of these items I sort of wish I invented. Is anyone else obsessed with Shark Tank? It's not a Shark Tank product, but it should be. So I'm going to show it to you. Okay, it does come with a little like hook, but I never use the hook. I think you're supposed to hang it from your closet. I'm just not that organized, but this saves you time. So these things are all about saving time. So I feel like the Drive Auto thing saves you time because you put the groceries in once and you carry it in once, saving time. That's my theme of today, making life easier and saving time. Okay, so this is, you get a 2-pack of this. And like I said, it does come with like a little foot hanger. So this is what I used. I actually did see a Shark Tank episode where somebody had a sock invention. Did anyone see that one? It wasn't as good as this, I have to say. And they did not get a deal. But this one, so what you do, it's basically like a little bungee thing. And again, it comes with two of these. So you're supposed to put a pair of socks here. I can usually fit even more than one pair, especially for my kids. You slide it down, it holds it tight. Then you put the next pair, holds it down, slide it tight. You put it in the washing machine like this. I just got a new washing machine this week. That was like a life-changing event, I have to say. Okay, that was a little aside also, but really what a difference it made. Okay, so you put this in and then you go right from the washer to the dryer and you throw this in the dryer. And when you take it out, all your socks are together and not lost and you don't have mismatched socks anywhere. So cool invention. I use this every time. And sometimes I'm even give it to my kids and say, put away your socks, but that doesn't always work. All right. So that was the next item. Oh, I forgot to highlight it. There it is. Sock doc. Sorry. Nobody told me I wasn't highlighting it, but thank you. Thank you for sticking around. All right. So let me see. Okay. So I'm going to show you the next one. So I have that highlighted. This is the sock doc. Click through. It comes in lots of colors. I usually just buy whatever color is the best deal. So I don't know, or a bright color, I guess is good. All right, the next one. I'm going to show you this in conjunction with something else. Oh, I hope the other item is here. Why don't I see it in my carousel? Ah, it is. Okay. So I'm going to show two items. Yes. Okay. So I am tired of my son, his phone is always dead. And then I have to admit, I use my phone all the time, like all the time. So for me, even my phone dies very regularly. Regularly. That's really hard to say. Okay. So anyway, my phone's always dying. And so yes, I could stay home and wait for it to charge. But remember, this is all about saving time. So instead, this is a 2-pack. I did a lot of research when I figured out which one to get. I bought this for my son when I got it. So you get two of these. When you charge it, it's a phone charging bank. When you charge it, it lights up. There's like an LED, which will tell you what percentage is on. I don't have it turned on right now. And it's basically like the size of a phone. I think this is a great price when I did the research for two of these for this price. And it seems to work. I mean, definitely check your phone. We're an iPhone family. It has over 8,000 reviews. And I've been really happy with this. This I don't have to charge very often, so you can use it to charge your phone. And so I really recommend this. I'm going to go to the next item, which I'm holding in my hands, which kind of goes hand in hand with this. Hands in hands. Okay. The next thing is, let me just pull this up here. Okay. So this reminds me of my backpack when I was a kid. There's a picture of me from kindergarten. And it's like, I feel like it's really similar to this bag. I'm dating myself because this is vintage. Okay. So this is the Madoka Backpack. I have it highlighted here. They call it a vintage laptop backpack. And this is what do we say? Vegan leather? It's not even vegan. This is just kind of like a plasticky thing, but it looks real from far away. It has magnetic snaps right here. It has a pocket, which is usually where I don't have any now, but usually where I keep my cords. It has these side pockets. I have to admit, these side pockets are better for like pens and small things, but you can fit a phone in here. And I'm going to show you what's really cool and special about this bag and what justifies even the price tag. So here in the back, this is where you put your laptop. This is where I put my laptop. My laptop goes everywhere I go. Okay. And then here, okay, so this is always a little hard to show here. You see that charging, actually, it doesn't go here, but you see that charging bank? There's an inside pocket, okay? You put this wire through here, okay? I'm not gonna do it right now because it's a little awkward to show you, but you put this wire through here. And then you take your phone wire and you plug it in here and put your phone here, and you can charge your backpack as you're walking, not charge your phone in your backpack as you're walking. So I went on a girls trip recently. And like I said, my phone kept dying, and I don't know if I thought I'm pretty tech savvy. In fact, that's like what my website's about a lot. And I never use the low power mode on your phone. Does everyone know that's a thing? So my friends showed me the low power mode, but even with that, I still needed to have a charger. So you have the charger that I just showed you before here, and then you have the actual, you keep your phone here, and it plugs right in here, your iPhone wire. I think you can do any device there, not just an iPhone. And your phone slips right in there. So it's really nice. And I'm just going to click on it to see if there's any special deals. I really like that greenish color for my daughter. So the one I have is the least expensive at $29.99. It's really well made. This is the back of it. I like it. This is going to be like my new travel bag, especially for the airport or just going on a trip. So that's from Madoka. Okay. I have to say I was really tired. I've been really tired. But I just got a burst of energy doing this live. So thank you for giving me energy. I had way too much coffee today too, and that really didn't work. I should have just gone live because I feel much, much better now. Okay, so let's go. And again, today's live is sponsored by Trifo. So thank you for sending me the items and giving the opportunity to share these really great promo codes with you. If you follow me, you will see the idea lists. If you go up top, I have a website, you see, well, I have a website, mypursestrings.com/live. Sometimes I do giveaways. I'm not doing one tonight, but I do have giveaways very often. And so I have instructions how to do that. If you're confused how to follow somebody, I have instructions there. And even a lot of times, like even friends and family will say, I never know when you're on. So if you go on to somebody, especially on the phone, but I show you on up there also, you can set a reminder button and it will remind you when someone goes live. And all my idea lists are there and everything. So you can find everything there. Okay. Let's go to the next thing. I need to make a video for this. So I do make a lot of videos. That's another reason if you're following, you will see my videos. And I don't know if I said thank you. I think I said thank you to Christy for following, but thank you. So this is a strainer. And I think when I purchased this, I probably purchased this one because it had a lot of reviews and it looked really good, and it is really good. So anyway, it basically attaches to any pot. And I just want to make sure my promo codes are not highlighted. They are. I'm going to get rid of them for a second. Okay. Okay. So, okay. I don't know how my phone is ringing. Okay. I'm going to hang up. I've never had that happen on a live. Okay. I don't know if you were able to hear that. Were you able to hear my phone? I have everything on Do Not Disturb. Okay. So this is a strainer. Okay. And so this attaches to any pot. And then you just, this is why it saves time. You attach it to your pot and you strain the water through here, and then it folds down to nothing. And you throw this in the dishwasher when you're done. And everything I love goes in the dishwasher. That's just how it goes. So here it is. That is the strainer. All right. Were you guys able to hear my phone? And are you able to hear my crazy dog? Tell me what you can hear. Because right now, my head is spinning with all that I hear. Okay. So next, okay, this is my original air fryer that I've had. I've tested out a bunch of them. This is my favorite, well, my long-term air fryer. This is my go-to. I do have another one that I love, and I'm going to show you that one too. But this is the one I've had for a really long time. And it's the Ninja. You guys have probably heard of the Ninja. It's 31% off right now. It's $89.99. Okay. And I'm just going to grab it here. Okay. And I feel like my answer should be one reason. Why do you love it? I love it because the pieces go in the dishwasher. I do. Okay. So does anyone here use an air fryer? And if you don't use an air fryer, are you scared to use an air fryer? Because I have to say, I use my air fryer every day. I now have more than one, and I use pretty much both of them every day. So here it is right here, the Ninja. And you basically, this little tray comes out. I actually had to clean this before I came on live because I use it too much. This goes in the dishwasher. I put the bottom in the dishwasher too. So you put, it's basically a mini convection oven. So you can put French fries in here. You can put veggie burgers in here. You could put raw chicken in here. You could put chicken nuggets in here. You could put French toast sticks in here. I love to use it for roasted vegetables. So something that would you normally take maybe like 30 minutes in the oven will take like 10, 12 minutes in the air fryer. I mean, I love the air fryer. And the other thing about, besides saving time, which it definitely does, is that I often use no oil. If I use any oil at all, it's like the littlest amount of like avocado oil spray. So it's a really healthy way of eating. If you do have questions about how to use an air fryer, I'll put my email there. Shoot me an email or shoot me a message up there. But I mean, I use it all the time, more than I ever thought. Like I bought it and it never goes in my cabinet. So here it is. That's my email. So this is the Ninja air fryer. This is a great one to get. And if you're not sure if you want a larger one, it's a great like starter one. Okay, this is like very awkward to show you, but this is one of my favorite items. My birthday's coming up. And so 2 years ago, my husband bought this for my birthday. And it is the Click and Grow Indoor Smart Garden. There, a friend of mine has the Aero Garden. From everything I've learned from her, the Click and Grow is just so much easier. So if you're able to use a Keurig to make a cup of coffee, you are able to grow a garden. Okay. So what you do is, I'm going to show you right here. I also linked to a few of the pods. I'm going to show you a pod for a second. You can grow flowers. These are not edible. You can grow flowers. You can grow chives. Our favorite in my family is to grow basil. So we have like every variation of basil. I'm going to show you a video that was just taken. We just took it, what my garden looks like. So instead of pulling it out here, I'm going to show it to you. So let me just go back to the Click and Grow. I really, really love this thing. And I actually have a whole blog post on it. If you go up there, you can find it. Just type in Click and Grow and you'll find it. So I write about a lot of products that I use and love. Let me just pull it up. And here it is. Okay. Okay, so there you go. The LED light on top, you can set the schedule. It goes on for a really long time. Maybe it's like 12 hours. Usually hours in my house turns on in the evening and then it turns off in the morning, like around 9 o'clock. I love it because it's like a bright way of it's like a bright ray of sunshine in the morning. And because I live in Minnesota, I need all the greenery I can get. But did you see, like, let me just show you again how green this is. So that's mainly basil there. And those are the little pods. And literally the only thing you do is add water once in a while. There's a water level. It's like set it and forget it. That's all you do. So I love it. Again, I have a blog post on it if you want to read about it. Um, highly, highly recommend. Okay. All right. Let me see if anyone's chatting from anywhere else. Okay. Okay. All right. Next item. And then I'm going to go back to Trifo in a minute. And somebody tell me in the chat. I'm going to put this in the chat. Okay. Because this is really going crazy. Can anyone hear my dog in the background crying at the door? Okay. Can anyone? Okay. Because I have a microphone that's supposed to blur things out, but you just never know. And if you could hear that, I would be a little embarrassed. Okay. So hopefully you cannot hear her. All right. So the next item. This is from Labonger. And this was an item that I have to be honest. Again, I think I saw an Amazon live streamer talking about it. And I was like, let me try this out. So again, this is all about saving time. My office is my laptop. So wherever I go, I try to bring my computer just so I can save time and do some work while I'm sitting around waiting. So this is a car desk. You could flip it. This is actually the car desk like this. There's a slot for like an iPad or, a pen. And then here, I actually did this recently. I ate dinner on this. So yes, you can sit and do work on your lap in the car, but it is so much better to do it like this. So I'm going to show you, I think I have a graphic on that, a video. Sorry, not a video, a image of this. Let me see if I can pull it up. Here. Okay. So it's pretty cool. And it just fits on your steering wheel. I have a half an hour every week where my son goes to guitar lessons and I'm sitting in my car from 7 to 7:30. And so I usually do work sitting there. So it's a huge time saver. This is always in my car, except when I'm doing my lives. I'm just going to see if there's any special. It's always just a really good price. And it has no, I don't think there's any special, but it comes in lots of colors now, new colors than it didn't used to have. And where I live, I can get it overnight. I don't know if you can get it overnight. But again, I wasn't sure I was going to use it. And I kind of love this thing. So it's one of my favorite products. Okay. Let me go to the next thing. And does anyone have any questions or anything? I'm assuming nobody heard my dog because nobody answered, but anyway, I'm gonna go back to one of the vacuums for a minute. Speaking of dogs, and this is the one I really want to share because I have an amazing promo code. And again, one of the ways I get promo codes is when people follow and brands get to see that I have people following me. So if you do like what I'm saying, yeah, click the follow button. I really always appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you to Ollie again, and if you've been watching the whole time, you have like 30 seconds to go do your own thing because I think I'm going to show that video again. But let me grab Ollie. Oh, I thought I was going to fall off the chair on that one. Okay, so this is Ollie. Let me set up the promo code because I do have a really good one for this one. I feel like I never get promo codes for this much. This is like, so can everyone see that promo code? Okay, I'm assuming you can. All right, so this promo code is for the Ollie. Okay. The Ollie is geared towards pet owners. Okay. So why is it geared towards pet owners? First of all, it has a HEPA filter. It has I mentioned this before, it has a charcoal filter. So it has both of those. It's supposed to reduce allergens. That's one thing that makes it great for pet owners. But I also feel like anyone with children or is just susceptible to allergies. I do have to say, I lived in New York my whole life. I never had allergies. My entire life, never had allergies. And I moved to Minneapolis 3 years ago, and now I'm someone who has allergies. So anything to reduce allergies, especially if you have pets around, you just want to get like some of the dander, and there's always hair and stuff around. Okay, So why is this made for pets? Well, I'm going to show you my video because I do a better job in my video than repeating everything. But if you're a cat owner, you also really want to watch this video because there's something unique to pets, to cats. All right, so I'm going to pull this up right here. This is the Ollie. Oop. This is Ollie. This is a robotic vacuum from Trifo. Trifo sent me this product for my review, but all opinions are my own. I'm super excited for this version of the Trifo vacuums. I have 2 dogs. You will see them in a second. And they are messy. One sheds a lot. The other one just likes to eat and leave crumbs everywhere. So this vacuum is marketed towards pet owners, and I will show you why. One, you get the traditional roller when you buy it, the roller brush, but it also comes with this insert, which is a special pet flap insert, and that will trap the dog hairs before they actually get into the vacuum themselves. You can see it has regular robotic vacuum wheels on the side and this little side brush that's great for getting corners and underneath crevices. If you are a cat owner, you're gonna love this. I don't have cats, but if I did, I would use it. Okay, so this is a special red light to play games with your cat. So that just comes right off. Inside here is also an air freshener. So this attaches right back onto the vacuum, and it has essential oils, and it will freshen your house. And if you have dogs like me, you know you need that. Okay, it also has a camera right here. This camera is a 1080 DP camera, which means it gets a vision of your room as it's cleaning. It can avoid obstacles. So if there was pet feces on the ground, it would avoid that. It will avoid pet toys. It can see and avoid things. And from experience, that's a really great feature. Another thing it has, this camera also works as a security camera or motion detector or a pet camera. So if you are at home, you can use the app and you can speak through this camera to your pet. I'm going to show you some of these features in 1 second. And most of all, it's great at cleaning and really picking up pet hair. It has a HEPA filter and it also has a carbon filter. So again, really great for pet owners, or if you have children, you just want to reduce allergens, this is a great vacuum to get. All right, so I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to remove the promo code, but I will leave it up as a caption just so you see it. And that's for the Ollie. That's the extra 10% off. And that's my dog Henry in the view. Yeah, he's my rescue. So anyway, so it has, again, it has that slam technology. So it learns your house. And it works also, I don't know if I said that in the video, but it works with Alexa. So you can turn it on or off. You can schedule cleaning. You can also have like do not disturb if you don't want the motion detector working at certain points, but you want it working at other points. All these cool features. And it's super easy to open the canister or whatever you call it. It's larger than ones I've had in the past. And it always picks up stuff, no matter how often you vacuum. So I'm going to go back to the carousel. If anyone has any questions about the robot vacuum, I'll go to Emma later. That's another one. And then I will show you Lucy, who also has a promo code. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so I left off before with the car desk. And I'm going to remove this caption. And okay, so yeah, so I never thought I'd be a person who lives for working out, but I love it. And sometimes I don't have a lot of time to work out. So again, this is a time saver. For people who are new to working out, this product I'm linking to actually has a great Facebook group. It's like the most supportive group I've ever seen. And there's a coach who gets in there. So what's great about the Stealth, I really have to make a great video of this. I haven't, so I just talk about it, but I'll explain it. And if you have questions, please let me know. Okay. So this is the Stealth. This is the one I have. It comes in different colors. This is the one that's well suited to most people, I think. Um, and you can just check, but this is the most popular one. So this is the like bevel on the bottom. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, if you're new to working out or you've been working out for a while, you may feel like a plank is sometimes not that hard, or maybe it's very hard. Planks on this are actually way harder than a regular plank. So the whole thing is moving. And if you think this is just like any other balance board, it's not. It has some really cool features. So it has, first of all, it has the cushion right here. And then what makes this like special is that when you buy this, you get a free app. There is a paid app too. I actually upgraded to the paid one, but the free one is more than enough. So your phone can go, and it's for Androids or iPhones, can go either vertically or horizontally. And then I think I'm going to share the screen on this one. Then you can play these like old school video games. So they're kind of like asteroids and like Pac-Man and all these cool things. So I'm going to show it to you right now. Yeah, let me just share my screen, and hopefully they have a good view, a good thing of this. Okay. So I don't know if you can see. Let me scroll down, and you can also click through the carousel yourself if you want to see more. Okay. So here, oh, this is my favorite game that you're seeing right there. That's like a hang gliding game. So you're using your obliques, you're using your back, you're using like your core, you're using your chest, you're using everything to move your like character in the video game. This is just one of the games. There, like I said, there's Pac-Man. I don't know why this one's my favorite. You just try to avoid like trees. It's really fun. And if you grew up in the 80s, like I did, it really is like a lot of cool 80s style games. Let me just see if they have the other games here. Oh yeah, so you can see it has speed gliding. That's the one I just showed you. Galaxy Adventure, which that's the one that's kind of like asteroids. Space Escape. Actually, maybe Space Escape is more like, I don't know. I don't actually, I played Galaxy Adventure, but I don't really play the other ones. I do play, there's like a running one. There's even just a timer. You can time yourself with the plank. It's, if you feel like you don't have enough time in the day to work out, they say within 1 to 3 minutes, that's their claim, within 1 to 3 minutes, you can see results. And I believe it, because if you go onto this their Facebook group, there will be people showing their results, how they've never worked out, or they started committing to core and what a difference it makes. I'm trying to do core every day. That's my new thing. I'm trying to do it every day because I feel like core is everything. So I really love this. I've had it for maybe 3 years now. When I go on vacation, I usually, if it's a road trip, I take it with me because I think it's really fun. So if you have questions about that, ask me, but it's really a cool product. That's the Stealth. And it's called Game Your Core when you go on it. So anyway, that's that. Okay. Next is, I don't know where I would be without this product, but this is, it always seems kind of expensive when you see this until you realize how long this lasts. I have more than one of these. I have a few of these in my house, but this is the 4 ounces. Is that what I linked to? I linked to the 7 ounces, but there's also a 4 ounce. And so if you've, what? Ah. All right, let me grab that. Okay, that just bounced out of my hands. Okay, I'll put that in my blue reels. What do they call it? I don't know. So anyway, what do they call it? Anyway, someone tell me. Anyway, so this is dry shampoo. You just need a little bit on your roots. Okay. You let it sit for 30 seconds. It doesn't leave a residue. I've used other ones that actually do leave a really bad residue. You could spray it anywhere. Where I actually did wash my hair today. But anyway, I use this in between workouts. And when I was younger, I would wash my hair every day. This is for men or women or kids. My husband uses dry shampoo even, and he doesn't have nearly the amount of hair I have. And he said like people keep it at their office. So I don't wash my hair every day. When I was young and like a teenager, I thought you had to wash your hair every day. I don't anymore. And I work out every day. And I feel like my hair is definitely, this works. It's really, and also whenever I use this, my daughter always tells me my hair smells really nice. So Living Proof is one of my favorite companies. And you can get the smaller one. I didn't link to it, but they do make a smaller size if that if you think that's kind of expensive for what that is. But I do have to say it lasts forever, like really forever. So I definitely recommend it. I've gone and tried other brands, and this is the one I always go back to, Living Proof. So and I'm happy they sell it on Amazon. This is kind of a gross one. I don't know why I included this gross one, but it is kind of gross. But um, so I'm actually really excited. This past week, I had my first high school intern helping me. And then I looked in my bathroom and I was like, here's the bathroom you can use. And I looked at it quickly and I was thinking, holy, I got to clean this bathroom. So like, as I was like, I'll be right back. And then I quickly cleaned my bathroom with this. So that's why I linked to it. It's a bestseller. It has like 46,000 reviews. I can show it to you. Um, it's here. If you don't have this, I mean, it makes life so easy. It comes with these. I even do subscribe and save. If any of you guys do subscribe and save, I do it for these little refills. You keep the refills in here, put the stick in here. I'm not going to do the whole thing. And you clean your toilet and then you throw it out. I try to use it for more than one toilet though, so I'm not so like wasteful. But yeah, this is definitely a time saver, and it's good in between in between cleanings. So this really works. And yeah, I'm holding a toilet cleaner. But anyway, there it is. All right, I'm gonna do the other vacuum that I have a promo code for because I don't want to forget about it. And this is sponsored by Trifo, so thank you to Trifo. Um, this is my black and gold robot vacuum. I don't know if you saw the video before. If you did not see the video and you want to see a video of a lot of these, if you go onto my storefront, which is amazon.com/shop/my purse strings, you can see all the videos I've made for different products, lots of different products. And I do it pretty regularly. So that's another reason to follow. So you can find everything there. And also, I have the idea list. It's kind of like a cheat sheet. If like even today, if you wanted to just go in my idea list and shop things from today's live or past lives, you could do that. And so it's just a good thing to do. I also do today's deals. And if you subscribe to my newsletter, which you can do if you go up there, my blog is mainly like wellness, product reviews, different things. A lot of Peloton. If anyone uses Peloton, that's a huge part of my blog. But I also have a newsletter I send out every Friday with my Friday favorites. And I always include today's deal. So I always update it on Fridays. So it's updated. Anyway, this is Trifo's Lucy. She has a female voice when she speaks. That is the camera. It's a 1080 DP camera. Okay. So you can use this as, let's say you wanted to I don't know, spy on your pets. You can use this to spy on your pets. You can speak to your pets through the vacuum. You can take a screenshot of your pets from this. You can send the video to somebody. If they do something silly, you can see it. You can see who's the naughty dog. It cleans, obviously it cleans. But the 1080 DP camera is not just for spying on your pets and family. It also works to avoid obstacles. So I have to say, I've had robot vacuums, and if you're just jumping on now, I've had robot vacuums since they pretty much came out. My mother-in-law gifted me one, and I was very insulted at the time because it was a Mother's Day gift. And I remember thinking, I can clean, but I have to say it was one of the best gifts ever. And I think any robot vacuum, it would be a great gift to give somebody or yourself. I don't know why I'm putting this on my shoulder like this, but it's kind of comfortable. So anyway, you empty the dirt from here. It's a really big canister. There's a filter. Usually you just wash out the filter, let it dry for 24 hours. This is the bottom of it, the roller brush. This is like the little side wheel. And then it has this slam technology. So the more you use it, the more it learns your home. And so you can set no-go zones on the app. You can say, don't go to my kids' room. They're sleeping. You can change the suction. You could do hardwood floors, more suction on carpet. There's all different things you can do. Some really cool features. But the best thing is, since I've been using this, nothing gets caught. Like I used to have receipts getting caught or wires always getting tangled. Nothing gets caught in these. I do have a promo code. Let me show you the promo code for today. So it's an extra 5% off. I'm going to also put that here. So this is called the Lucy, and that's the 5% off. That's the promo code you would see. And if you're going to forget this live in a few days, then definitely follow me because it's on there, and you can find it again later. I think this goes, I'm not sure exactly how long, but it's a little bit ongoing, but it changes day by day. So you can always add it to your cart and change your mind later. But this is the Trifo. It's the Lucy, and it does a really good job cleaning. And really strong suction power. It has night vision too. I mean, I can go on and on, but I really, really, I only promote products I like. Um, and I hope that comes across. I'm like really trying to be authentic. And I won't talk about something if I don't like it. So I do like this and I want to share that with you, but it is the best robot vacuum in terms of features that I've had. So I really do recommend that. Okay. And if you miss anything on this carousel, I think you know that this kind of like auto populates, like it'll go onto my live page later. So you can always watch it later, fast forward, okay, whatever you want to do. All right, I left off on toilets. I don't, this is not a good segue. I'm going toilets to to air fryers. So I showed my Ninja before. You can see that in the carousel. This is the air fryer from Geek Chef. I have a longer video, like an unboxing that I have on the on my storefront, but I'm just going to show you the short version. I always kind of, even though I love my air fryer, my Ninja, I always kind of wanted a bigger one. So with this bigger one, I can make like a frozen pizza in it. It is a mini convection oven. That's how you have to think of an air fryer. It has I make my toast in it now. It fits, I think it's 6 slices of bread. So it's a toaster. It's you can just bake in it. You know, you can use the air fryer. It has a basket. So I'll show you a quick video of this. Let me just check the price because I feel like there's usually not usually, but when I go live, there's often a sale. So it's $169.99, and then there's an extra $10 off coupon. So actually, I'm really happy today. A lot of things I'm sharing have, have promo codes. So I think I just saw somebody following, and now I don't see who it is. But thank you for the follow. I did see it, and then it disappeared. Let me look here. I think. Let me see. I want to. Oh, how am I gonna say this name? His you see better. I don't know. There has to be a better way to say that. Spell it out phonetically for me. But his you better. No, his you see better. I don't know. I feel like it's but tell me how you say it because that's a interesting name. And thank you for the follow. Okay, so I'm going to show you this video from Geek Chef. This I also leave out. It's replaced everything. It's replaced my toaster oven. It's not my toaster oven. It's replaced my toaster. So here it is. And there you go. And then the different functions are warm broil, toast, bake, and air fry. So this is really, multi-purpose for cooking. So here's a closer look. This is the timer dial, the temperature, the function, and the toast darkness. Close the door. And it does come with a 1-year warranty. Okay. And it also has that air fryer basket. I don't know if you're able to see that, but you can even put more than one thing in the air fryer. So you can do like French fries on one side, chicken nuggets on the other. It cooks. Again, this is all about saving time. I can't tell you. I like to make like roast chickpeas. That's kind of like I like to do cayenne pepper and all these different things on it. In the oven, it takes like an hour. In the air fryer, it takes like 15, 20 minutes, maybe, not even. So, and a lot of things that you buy now have air fryer directions because that's how popular they've gotten. So, all right, Shark Tank fans, anyone Shark Tank, let me know. Huge Shark Tank fan. And so anyway, this is a Shark Tank product coming up. So I'm doing Shark Tank alert. Okay. So this is the wad free for bed sheets. I used this yesterday. I almost forgot I had it. And so one of my naughty dogs, you can guess which one. No, you can't guess which one. Henry, the rescue, jumped on my bed yesterday, 2 days ago, and like peed on my bed. So I had to wash all the sheets, and I was washing in the dryer. And it just like was not getting dry. So if anyone can relate. And so I just kept washing it. And then not washing it, I just kept drying it. And so then I remembered I had this wad better. I watched the video because actually I wasn't sure how to use it. So it comes with two of these. Let me just click on it. Um, Here it is. And so what you do, and I do recommend if you get this, just watch the video. I'll probably make a video too. Um, so it comes with two of these. One I have upstairs in my dryer right now. And basically, you pop these corners, you pop these little plastic pieces out. I did it wrong at first. You're not I thought you kind of use this to trap the sheets in, but you take the four corners of the sheets. Then you slide the corner of the sheet and you pull it up. And you do it for each corner. And then when you put it, you can put it in the wash like this and you can put it in the dryer like this. She recommends stripping your beds and doing it like this. And then you don't get all those sheets entangled in each other that never dry because they're wrapped up in these little balls. So I was washing this one. I was actually washing like the fitted mattress pad thing that was taking forever and ever and ever in the dryer because it kept wadding itself up. So I guess that's how she got the name. And anyway, finally I used this and it finally dried. So it just keeps it open and you can have multiple sets of sheets. And it did work. So I really do recommend it. And it comes with two of them. So this is the wad free. I've had this for a while and I'm just started using it, but I have to recommend it because it saves time. So okay, next. Next. And I do have to say, I really was like I said, I was very tired before, and I'm not tired anymore. So thank you to you guys for giving me my second wind. Um, and I do have, if you go onto this up here, mypursestrings.com/live, I'm gonna have a weird live schedule next week, but I do post my schedule there too. But the best way to get alerted is to follow and press the reminder button. So thank you to all the people who follow me today. I do appreciate it. Okay, this I think I also saw this from a live streamer, but I have a lot of Eucopia products. Eucopia is like a all women owned brand, and I have a video of this somehow. It's so let me just click through. I I almost didn't get it because I saw the price. Um, and I don't think it's on sale, but it really has changed my cabinets. So I used to spend so much time, remember I'm talking about time. I spent so much time like searching for the right spices. And I had like a tiered thing and I thought that was like organized and stuff. This is so cool. So I actually haven't labeled them yet because I feel like I'm always using spices, changing them. It comes with labels. And then I have a couple of pictures. I think that's what I have here to show you what this looks like. So this is in my cabinet. I think it holds 24. So can you see that? So that's in my cabinet. And then this is what it looks like when it's opened. So you just pull it out. And I don't know if you can see that, but it has three shelves. So it has the 1, 2, 3. So it's really cool. And like I said, you can label them and then you just pull it down like this. It slides out. And yeah, I have to say when I got it, my husband said to me, "Oh, you know, it'd be cool if this like slid out." I said, "It does slide out." So it's just super smart and it keeps you organized and not, searching for things. All right, the next item is oh, and another thing, I may, I'm not sure about this yet. And I'm gonna just to do but if you go to my website, and especially if you sign up for the newsletter, I may be doing a giveaway for one of these Trifo vacuums in the future. So stay tuned or follow me and I will let you know. Not sure if I'm definitely doing it, but I think I am. So that's pretty cool. But I wouldn't rely on it because it's a giveaway. So if you want to get one, I do have great promos today. Okay, when I got this at first, this is the Box Legend. It's a laundry folder. And so the first time I used it, I remember thinking, is this really gonna like save time? Like, is this really doing I feel like I fold laundry pretty good. I've been doing it so much and nobody helps me, so I've gotten really good at it. Anyway, but you open this up, okay? So let me see how, okay, let me just there. Okay. So you open this up, you put your shirt down. I was going to demonstrate this. I have to make a video of this. I basically fold one sleeve in, I fold another sleeve in, and then you fold the top down. Okay. And next thing you know, you have a shirt that looks like it came out of a department store. And so all your shirts, it takes 2 seconds to do that. And all your shirts are perfectly the same size and flat. I feel like I haven't gotten any compliments from my family on this, but I feel like I deserve the compliments because their clothes look so nice now. And nobody's noticing the improvements, but I am. They really look nice. I could work in a department store. And yeah, it saves space because everything's like all even. It looks organized. And this thing, I actually, after I got it, I woke up the next morning thinking, oh, like I kind of want to do laundry and fold the clothes because it's kind of fun. I put a podcast on and I fold laundry and it's fun. And then I didn't have my laundry was broken for a week. And then I had so much, so I've gotten like so much use out of it and it is actually kind of fun. I keep trying to convince my kids how fun it is, but nobody seems to want to do it, but I think it's fun. All right, next, Kitsch. Does anyone know the brand Kitsch? I love them. I love Kitsch. I've been like a long time lover of Kitsch. Um, so anyway, Kitsch. This looks like a scrunchie. It's not just a scrunchie. It is, and this is great if you have a daughter who has a lot of hair, just a friend who has a lot of hair, yourself. So what you do is when you get out of the shower, it's actually a two-step process. I'm going to show you the other one after. But you can let your hair air dry, and then you put your hair in a messy bun on top, and you can even sleep with it if you want. And my hair takes forever to dry. I have the type of hair that might take an hour and a half, or if I go to bed with a wet, I always wake up with wet hair. So this is microfiber. I think I linked the 2-pack. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check if I linked to the 2-pack. I have like no, I think this is I think it's a 1-pack. But there's different colors, different prices. Actually, the one they're showing in the picture, the one I have is $12.59. So you wrap your hair around it, and it really does dry your hair so much faster. You can even just walk around the house, and it kind of even sometimes gives it like a nice wave. So huge time saver. Definitely recommend this if you have hair longer than your shoulders, maybe. So, all right, I do have a blog post on this. If you ever want to look it up, you could just type in the next product, Revlon, and did I leave it upstairs? Oh my goodness. I think I left it upstairs. I did. I left it upstairs. Okay. I do have a blog post on it though. I don't think I can share my blog on here, but all right. So the Revlon, I'll just tell you about it. I do have a video somewhere. Let me see where it is though. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. If I find it, I'll share it with you. Otherwise, I'll make a video. I'll put it on my page. Okay. But I do have this. I've had it for a really long time. So the Revlon One Step. Let me just, I'll share the page with you. Why don't I do that? I promise you I have it. Okay, so let me go into this. And there's always different prices. Always look at the colors because sometimes the colors make a different thing. It has almost, when I wrote this blog post, I think, first of all, it was double the price because the title was the $59 tool that will change your life. And I think at the time, I just updated it recently. I think it had like maybe 30,000 reviews. This was a few years ago. It has almost 300,000 reviews right now. Maybe not 100,000. I mean, but this thing is very, very popular. I am also linking to the other one, the 2.0. If you were listening before and my phone rang, it was actually my friend who has the 2.0 calling me. We went on a girls' trip to Seattle. If anyone's from Seattle, we went on a girls' trip to Seattle a few weeks ago, and she brought her Revlon 2.0, which I had actually never seen in person. So now I know a lot about both. So anyway, I'm going to share this with you, and I can just tell you the differences. And I did update that in my article if you want to read it. And I do have a video there of step-by-step of how I use it. Okay, so let me share this. Let me share this. Oh, why is my promo code still showing? I think it's still showing. Why is it still showing? I deleted it. I don't know. Did you guys still see the promo code? You do. I don't understand. It shouldn't be showing. Okay. Hide promo codes. I don't know why it's still showing it. All right. Sorry about that. This is sponsored by Trifo. That's what it's covering. Okay. So let me share the page, the Amazon page. Okay, one second. I just got distracted. Okay. So I'll share the Revlon here. I think you're going to see things in my cart. You're going to see things in my cart. Okay. So there it is. There's the Revlon brush. And so I have a lot of hair and my hair's thick. So I will usually dry my roots. That's what I do. You have to use like a heat protectant to protect your hair. Anyone who kind of has issues might not be using one, that's one way, to keep your hair in better hair health. So you dry your roots and then you use a heat protectant spray. You also want to section it. And then, so you just, let me see if I can move this down just to show you. Okay. So it comes with, oh, they're showing the differences between the original and the plus. Okay, so that's actually really helpful on here. So I can talk about that. But anyway, you use this, your hair comes out pretty, I'm gonna get rid of that. Your hair comes out pretty straight. And the back of my hair, which I can never ever get. My hair is wavy right now, but the back of my hair, which I can never get, really gets nice and sleek and flat with the Revlon. Um, it makes such a difference. I use it on my daughter's hair. So the reason they introduced the new 2.0 is because it has, the original only has a low and high setting. And with my hair, I have to go high. I have to go like 400 degrees for my hair. I don't know if you're able to hear that, but I go like 400 degrees. The 2.0 has a low, medium, and high. So there's a medium thing. It also, the top comes off so you can like travel with it better. And it also has a slightly different shaped brush that's supposed to get closer to the root. So if you really want to get a Revlon, you might want to get the newer one with the new improvements. But the newer one is a lot more money than the other one. So I would compare those two, but I love my Revlon. I mean, I also now have a Dyson. I bought it refurbished. Another shameless blog post. I bought it refurbished, but I still go back to my Revlon all the time, and it's great for traveling. So if you've never used one, I mean, what product gets 300,000 reviews? The Revlon. So it's definitely a crowd pleaser. Okay, and I was showing you before the Kitsch microfiber um, before, and this is the Kitsch towel wrap. It's probably still wet because I washed my hair this morning, but I have many of these. Okay, so what I love about this is the only thing I use in my hair after I get out of the shower. Um, so you put the elastic on the, it's awkward to do it. Okay, you put the elastic on the back of your head, and then you twist it, and then there's this little button here, which I've had forever. I've had this for years. So the button does not fall off. It's really well made. And then there's a little elastic. So when it's wrapped around your head, this attaches. So I encourage you to go to the carousel right now. I could also just share the image, but click through the carousel to see how it goes on her hair. Go. I have these in a few different colors. So the one I just showed you is 14.49. I also have the one that's 17.99. I also have it in white. My daughter has this. I have it. So if you combine these two things together, I'm telling you, it dries your hair faster. It really does work. Um, so was that the last item in my carousel? It might have been. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to a couple of items. Does anyone have any like things they want me to like show in person? Um, let me know. Let me know if you do. And say hi in the chat, ask me a question about a product, but I'll go through a few of my favorites. Why don't I do that? My favorites. Although a lot of these are my favorites, but I'll go through a few of my favorites. And if I'm not touching something that that you want me to talk about, just let me know. Oh, the spice rack. That's like one of my new favorites. I do have to say, it's organized my whole space. So this is the spice rack. I've linked to it right here. It pulls down. It comes with labels. I have not gotten that organized to label it. And also I feel like my spices always change. So I did not. But it's really one of my new favorite products. This, I mean, who knew laundry was fun? I'm actually really enjoying folding my laundry. So it's been a really cool product. It definitely saves time. And then I've been really bad at growing herbs in the past. I used to have an outdoor herb garden. I'm going to show you this video again. If you're just watching now, I love my click and grow. It's basically, you can see through the whole video. If you know how to add water once a month and you know how to insert a little pod, that's all you have to do. Your plants will grow. I've tried it outside so many times. I've either overwatered them, underwatered them. It's the first time in my life that I have herbs and I have them year round. So I use basil. I make pesto. I use chives, like, just on eggs or just when I'm cooking. I use all the different things. I have some that are just flowers. So I'm going to show you the video again. And here it is. All right, so I love that thing. I love my Click and Grow. All right, are there any products I talked about that anyone wants me to go back to? The Drive car auto trunk is always like a bestseller. It's just you have a bunch of groceries, you have a bunch of things in your back seat, your back trunk, in your trunk. You want to organize, and then it has the handles, and you can bring it inside, and it folds down flat in your car. So that's always a bestseller. I always recommend that. This car vacuum, I'll show you the video for that because it's a really good one. So definitely click through the carousel if you're interested in any of these. Um, where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay. So that really works, and again, I've never vacuumed my car more in my life than I have since I gotten this. So that's a good one. Um, Ollie, who has the 10% off promo code, which I feel like is it still showing up? I don't know. I couldn't get rid of the promo code before. Yes, I think it's still showing up. But Ollie has I'm gonna show the video once again because I think that's the best way. I'll just tell you everything I know in this video. But I have it right here. I showed it earlier. So let me show you my video on the Ollie. Let me pull it up. 10% off coupon today. So go on, click on the carousel. I love this one. Here it is. This is Ollie. This is a robotic vacuum from Trifo. Trifo sent me this product for my review, but all opinions are my own. I'm super excited for this version of the Trifo vacuums. I have two dogs. You will see them in a second. And they are messy. One sheds a lot. The other one just likes to eat and leave crumbs everywhere. So this vacuum is marketed towards pet owners, and I will show you why. One, you get the traditional roller when you buy it, the roller brush, but it also comes with this insert, which is a special pet flap insert, and that will trap the dog hairs before they actually get into the vacuum themselves. You can see it has regular robotic vacuum wheels on the side and this little side brush that's great for getting corners and underneath crevices. If you are a cat owner, you're gonna love this. I don't have cats, but if I did, I would use it. Okay, so this is a special red light to play games with your cat. So that just comes right off. Inside here is also an air freshener. So this attaches right back onto the vacuum, and it has essential oils, and it will freshen your house. And if you have dogs like me, you know you need that. Okay, it also has a camera right here. This camera is a 1080 DP camera, which means it gets a vision of your room as it's cleaning. It can avoid obstacles. So if there was pet feces on the ground, it would avoid that. It will avoid pet toys. It can see and avoid things. And from experience, that's a really great feature. Another thing it has, this camera also works as a security camera or motion detector or a pet camera. So if you are at home, you can use the app and you can speak through this camera to your pet. I'm going to show you some of these features in 1 second. And most of all, it's great at cleaning and really picking up pet hair. It has a HEPA filter and it also has a carbon filter. So again, really great for pet owners, or if you have children, you just want to reduce allergens, this is a great vacuum to get. Okay, and that works with Alexa. And so you can program it, you can talk to your pets through it. You can auto schedule it. Really cool features. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. So I've been using it for a while. And again, I'm going to say this. I only talk about products I actually really like. So I hope you know that. And it's, it does a really good job cleaning. I'm just going to show you the Emma, is just kind of your basic robot vacuum. Um, so it, it cleans. You can use the same app. And I'm just going to click on it for 1 second, see if there's any other information about it. I know there is a discount on it. So there's an extra 15% off. Oh, there's a 15% off coupon, and then there's an extra $40 off coupon. It's a really strong motor, that 4,000. Um, and yeah, it has basically like all the same features. But it's a much more basic one. But Emma's a great basic. Vacuum, but really good one to get. And then the Lucy, which I'm going to give you the promo code for that. Let's see if it allows me to change it. It keeps showing this one promo code. Um, yeah, it's still showing that one promo code. Something is going on with that. So I'm going to put it in the chat, but it should go through anyway. So this is the Lucy, and she has that same camera. She has that same obstacle detection. She has that same slam technology where she like learns your house. She has a slightly less powerful motor than the Ollie, because the Ollie is really geared towards pet owners. But I have pets, and I've been using the Lucy, and she does a really good job cleaning. Um, so same thing, same camera, motion detection, all that. If you want more details about any of these vacuums, I made product reviews of almost all of them so far. So I go through like a full thing, especially with the Lucy. I have a really long thing. I'm actually just going to show you if I still have it here. I don't know if I do, but I had an obstacle detection. I'll show you. That's for the Lucy. Let me show you that. You have to ignore my voice because it's like I don't know, when you listen to a recording on yourself. But anyway, I'm just going to show you the video here, the obstacle detection. Let's see if it notices the scissors. It detects an obstacle. What about these papers? They're really thin. It detected them. Yeah, I'm curious to see how it does on our bathroom floors now. Well, I guess it's not going there yet, but I am curious to see how it's going to do. So as you use the Trifo, it's going to learn the map of your house and do a better job cleaning. Okay, and you can change the suction too. It does it kind of automatically, but if you really want it to go really hard on the carpets, you can do that. Or if you have a really delicate carpet, you can change the suction on that. All right, well, I've gone for a long time chatting, so I think I'm going to wrap this up in a minute. If anyone has any questions, please ask me. You can follow. Well, you can follow me. I would love that. I always love it. And then I was able to get a lot of these promo codes because when I have live streams and I'm having followers and interaction, it's great to be able to work with brands and get special promo codes just for you. If you're interested in anything I write about a lot of Peloton, wellness, but from a regular person point of view. I am not a trainer. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm someone who likes to work out, and I'm willing to test like anything, products, different things. I used to be a teacher. And then actually before I was a teacher, I was a lawyer. I was a lawyer, teacher, and now I do this. And so I feel like those things, my tagline's always, I do the research so you don't have to, because I'm kind of the opposite of an impulse buyer. If I am interested in something, I will read every review. I don't generally buy things and get disappointed by my purchases because I kind of know what I'm getting. And so even in real life, if you knew me in real life, people come and ask me like, products, what should I get? And I feel like I'm kind of like the Consumer Reports with my friends. And I try to do that with my website too. So if that's something of interest to you, please check it out. Next week's a weird week for me. Like I said, I live in Minneapolis now, but I'm a native New Yorker. And I moved here a few years ago. So I have friends and family coming for an event here. They've never been, most of them. So I'm hoping to spend a lot of time with them and show them around. So I don't know what my live schedule is going to be, but the best way to find out is to follow, and then you'll get alerted. And if you don't get alerted, set the reminder. And you can check out my schedule. And then I do always do today's deals on Fridays. I always make sure that's updated with today's deals. I do Kindle deals. So I have lots of good idea lists, and I'm always creating like product videos. If there's something you want me to research, let me know, because I love doing that. And that's sometimes how I find out about products is word of mouth. So I'm going to sign off. I hope nobody told me what they're doing that's fun, but I hope someone's doing something fun. I don't think I actually have that much fun planned this weekend, but I do next weekend. But it was a long week. It was a fun week. I had my intern this week, which was really cool. And I'm going to sign off. Happy Friday. Thank you to Trifo for sponsoring this. I hope to see some of you again. A bunch of you followed, so I do appreciate it. It's not too late to follow me. And I will see you next time. So have a great weekend. Oh, I think I'm going live Monday. So anyway, I think I am going live Monday. All right. Happy weekend. And I will see you soon.